Hello, happy new year, welcome to 2018, and this is the last in the social media series for now, and it's what's the point of LinkedIn? So we all start off by asking my ideal customer. So if you think your ideal customer is on LinkedIn, it's a great place to make your presence known. So if we look at the stats, we can see that there's 500 million users. That's a lot of people. And I think the key point here is it's not one of them networks that people join and then forget all about, because half of the people that have joined are actually active on it. So they're using it to the best of their abilities and they're using it to the best effect. Slightly more male internet users than female, but not much. But here's a key one. 44% of LinkedIn users earn more than $75,000 a year. So we know it's a network for professionals. We know it's a business network, but it also means there's quite a few people in there with expendable income. And that might be something you wish to bear in mind when you're deciding who your ideal customer is. Okay, so what's the point of LinkedIn? Well, it's a professional network. If anyone goes to any networks like BNI or Bob or anything like the sort of in-person networks, this is a way to build your network via the internet, and it is for business professionals, and that is exactly what it is. A professional network for professionals to grow their business, to increase their visibility on the internet, and companies to increase their visibility on the internet. The other thing it's good for is researching your competitors or even prospecting and looking for leads. If you're a business-to-business seller, then you can find a lot of information from LinkedIn and from profiles and company pages. You can even look at the competitors and see what their mission statements are and the sort of things that they post. So it's all business to business, and it's all very much about extending your network and researching others. Okay, just noticed I've missed that off, as you do. There you go, panickety. So building preeminence. This is, for me, as a freelancer and as a small company, possibly the most important function of LinkedIn. It's building preeminence is basically marking yourself out as a professional in your field. So as you know, I do web design and digital marketing, and I do videos about web design and digital marketing because I want to show my expertise. Now, in terms of Bobs and BNIs and everything else, you get 60 seconds to do a pitch, and now and again you'll get a 10-minute slot where you can talk about what you do and how professional you are, and stuff like that. LinkedIn gives you access to quite a number of more people than what would be in a networking room, and you can post as often as you like. You can show your preeminence as often as you like. You can join in groups, which is a fantastic use for LinkedIn. So you can join in professional groups, like for example, it's probably not as active as it once was, but there is a Liverpool business group, and you can post articles to these groups on the whole and show really what your expertise is. So if you produce useful snippets of information, useful bits of content, you can use LinkedIn quite effectively. And for me, that's the best use of LinkedIn, showing what you're made of as a business person. I suppose the posh way of saying it is telling your brand story or telling your company story. But it's as much about telling what your brand is and what your brand does, but also showing how expert you are about what you do. So that's it for this week. I'm trying to keep it to 5 minutes as usual. Got any questions, leave them in the comments, and I'll put a link to where I got these stats from as well. Next week we'll be moving on to websites and how to get the best out of your website. So thank you very much. Take care. Toodle pip.